Hello, everyone. My name is Niels. This is my son, Ian, aka Easy, and we are back with another sports check in. This is our post Super Bowl reaction. So, today we're going to talk a little bit about the Super Bowl. We're going to talk about UNC versus Duke, and then we are going to talk about the NBA before we go into All Star break. Ready, Easy?
I am ready.
All right. So, first, we're going to talk about the Super Bowl. Easy, I know you saw half of the Super Bowl and then you saw the highlights for the rest of the Super Bowl. I'm very curious. We haven't talked about this. What are your thoughts on the Super Bowl? I should say the Seahawks beat the Patriots 29-13.
My bad.
Those numbers are a little inflated because the first 3 quarters the score was 12-0 Seahawks. And then the last quarter, for the fourth quarter, it was the Seahawks scored 17 points and the Patriots scored 13 points. So the score was 29-13, but before that it was like 12-0. But curious on your thoughts of the game.
I mean, each team played good. Seahawks kicking
3 times 4 is 12.
they kicked 4 field goals.
Good math. Yes.
Thanks.
I think they kicked more than 4 field goals. Well, before the fourth quarter, yes, they kicked 4 field goals.
And they were beaten 12-0.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I wonder if Drake May was sad about that.
I'm sure he was. He threw a lot of interceptions, I want to say. So
Did Sam Darnold throw a lot of interceptions?
let's find out. So Sam Darnold did not throw an interception. He threw for 202 yards. Drake May threw for 295 yards, but he threw 2 interceptions and got sacked 6 times.
Bad.
Yep. Well, tough. It's a Super Bowl. It's probably the hardest game he's ever played in his life.
Bad.
So for NFL championship, it's tough. It's tough. But Kenneth Walker, the Super Bowl MVP, ran the ball 27 times for 135 yards. It's a lot.
Well, both teams played good. I don't know which team I was cheering for. I don't think I was cheering for any teams.
Same.
I did want the Seahawks to play good defense. They both have good defenses. Seahawks might be. Do they have the best defense in the NFL?
They got an argument. I mean, between them and the Broncos, it was both really good defenses, and the Texans. They all had really good defenses this year.
And the Patriots.
And the Patriots, yeah. And the Patriots, my bad. Patriots had a really good defense this year.
What about Commanders?
Unfortunately, no.
They had bad. The offense was good.
Not really.
What?
Not this year. Not this year. We weren't that good this year, but it's okay. It's okay. Curious. So since we're done talking about the Super Bowl, I'm gonna ask you a very unfair question. Easy. Do you have a guess on who you think is gonna play in the Super Bowl next year?
I actually don't know yet.
It's okay. Do you want to try a guess or you want to move on?
Broncos.
Okay. So the Broncos for the AFC. Okay.
The Texans.
Well, the Texans are also in the AFC. So you got to
tell me the teams that are in the NFC and no, that's gonna be too much.
It's gonna be too much.
The
teams in the NFC. That's like where the Cowboys, Commanders, Eagles, 49ers, Rams, Seahawks.
Rams.
Okay. And then the AFC.
Broncos.
Okay. So Rams, Broncos. That's your pick for next year. The 2 teams that made it to the NFC and AFC championship.
Wait, are the Rams
didn't win?
Wait, Rams and the Patriots are they in different divisions? The Rams and the Patriots.
The Rams are a part of the NFC, and the Patriots are a part of the AFC.
Rams and Patriots.
Rams and Patriots. You've heard it here first. Next year's Super Bowl is going to be the Rams versus the Patriots. The Patriots are going to come back. Well, that's your guess, and you are smart, and I believe you. So you heard it here first.
What do you think it's going to be?
Rams versus Patriots. Who do you think's going to win?
That's hard.
Mm-hmm.
That's very hard. But do the Patriots have better defense
than the Rams?
Yeah, a little bit, like this much. Probably like this much.
That's a tough question.
They probably have a teensy bit more.
So you're saying the Patriots are going to win next year?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they have better offense, too.
I don't know about that. But okay.
Well,
great.
Yeah,
Let's move on. Let's move on. So next we're going to talk about a very important rivalry game in college basketball. You don't watch a lot of college
Yeah, I
basketball,
don't.
Easy, but both your parents went to UNC Chapel Hill. So we are a household that every year we're going to watch UNC versus Duke, as well as UNC playing in March Madness brackets. We in this house we watch that. So you have watched a lot of UNC basketball throughout your life. You may not remember, but you've been watching UNC basketball since you've been a baby.
I remember when Duke defeated. I remember when Carolina defeated Duke in 2017.
That the year you were born, you remember that?
Yes.
Okay, sure.
I heard mommy screaming.
You heard mommy screaming when you were a baby?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So
I don't think that's
Duke recently played UNC at home, and UNC beat Duke 71-68. I know you didn't see the whole game, but you saw some of it. What are your thoughts on the game?
How did it end?
It ended
Phenomenal.
beautifully.
What? Tell me how it ended.
So he brought the ball down the court. It was tied 68-68.
Let me guess. Tommy Tremble made the three, and then
the UNC player was driving to the hoop, pulled the defensive Duke player in, pushed the ball out, and Trimble was just in the corner, caught it with like 3 seconds left, shot it, scored, no time left. Everybody rushed the court, and UNC won 71-68.
Phenomenal game.
Beautiful. So now UNC is 19-4, and Duke is 21-2. This is the second loss that Duke had.
What was the first loss?
I don't know. Doesn't matter.
It's probably against North Carolina again.
No, this is the first time they played each other this year. They're gonna play another time later on in the.
Well, didn't you say March Madness?
Yeah, they're probably gonna play again in March. What are your thoughts on the game?
But the game was pretty good. That was excellent comeback. They were down by 20-something points in halftime in college. In college they only have 3 quarters.
2 quarters.
What?
2 halves. They have 2 halves. So the first half and the second half.
What about the third quarter?
There was no third quarter. In college, you have the first half and the second half. All right. Well, you will watch when UNC plays Duke again. So now we'll talk about the NBA
standings.
And because the NBA is about to go on their All-Star break, which is essentially like their halftime, all we're going to do is talk about the standings, and you're going to guess who is going to eventually make the NBA playoffs. Sound good? Okay.
Well, the Thunder are the best team in the NBA.
So, to start it off, the Eastern Conference, currently it's Detroit, the Knicks, the Celtics, the Cavs, the Raptors, and the 76ers.
I have a statement.
And then in the play-in tournament, currently is the Magic, the Heat, the Hawks, the Hornets, and then the teams that
are worse
are currently at the bottom of the conference. It's the Bulls, the Bucks, the Nets, the Wizards, and the Pacers.
The Pacers are already in bad place, right? Worst place.
Yep. Did you have any reactions before I go over the Western Conference?
Well, the Cavs are in the 4th place. They used to be in 8th. Now they're in 4th. Is it because of Harden?
No, he just joined the team, so it's not because of Harden. So, who do you think is going to make the playoffs? There's 8 teams, technically, that make the playoffs in a conference. Based off of what you see here, who do you think is going to make the playoffs in the Eastern Conference?
The Detroit Pistons, the New York Knicks, the Boston Celtics, and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
That's Cavs. So that's 4. You have 4 more teams on this list that you think can make the playoffs.
That equals 8. That equals 16, not 8.
You said 4 teams.
Yeah.
The Pistons, the Knicks, the Celtics, the Cavs. Who are the other 4 teams you think will make it?
The Toronto Raptors, the Orlando Magic.
Okay.
Not the Atlanta Hawks.
Okay.
And Charlotte Hornets.
Charlotte Hornets. Okay. So, as a recap, Easy thinks the Eastern Conference playoffs will be the Pistons, the Knicks, the Celtics, the Cavs, the Raptors, the Magic, the Hawks, and the Hornets. Cool? All right. Let's go to the Western Conference. Currently, the standings in the Western Conference are the Thunder, of course, the Spurs, the Nuggets, the Rockets, the Lakers, the Timberwolves, the Suns. So that's the 6th. Now it's the Suns, the Warriors, the Blazers, and the Clippers are currently in the play-in. And then last at the bottom is the Grizzlies, the Mavericks, the Jazz, the Pelicans, and all the way at the bottom are the Sacramento Kings.
They're the worst. Are they the worst? They're the worst team in the NBA.
They are currently the worst team in the NBA. That's right.
Man, I feel so bad.
It's tough. They've lost their past 10 games.
They lost 10 games in a row, just 10 games.
10 games in a row.
Dang.
I think they've lost more. They've lost 13 games in a row.
What is wrong with Russell Westbrook?
He's old.
Why'd you say that?
Facts. Anyways,
you're close to his age.
Hey, come on, man. Don't put my age out here. Anyways, who do you think's gonna make the playoffs?
Oklahoma City Thunder, the Spurs, the Denver Nuggets, the Los Angeles Lakers, the Suns, the Golden State Warriors.
2 more teams.
The Memphis Grizzlies.
You think the Grizzlies are gonna make? Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
And the Minnesota Timberwolves. I'm sorry, I skipped you.
And the Minnesota Timberwolves. You don't think the Rockets are gonna make the playoffs? No, you said the Rockets. Yeah, did you say the Rockets?
I don't
think you did. You don't think the Rockets are gonna make the playoffs?
Delete the Minnesota Vikings, the Rockets. Yeah, the Rockets.
So we're taking away the Timberwolves and we're putting in the Rockets.
Yeah.
So as a recap, Easy thinks the Western Conference will be the Thunder, the Spurs, the Nuggets, the Rockets, the Lakers, the Suns, the Warriors, and the Grizzlies.
I'm just doing that for my teacher.
Shout out to your teacher. That's our thoughts on the NBA.
What about the standings?
That we just did the standings.
Oh, I want to do the stats, but
we're not going to do that this week.
I really want to do the stats.
So that is our thoughts on the NBA before the All-Star break. So we'll be back and talk more about the NBA. You'll probably have a chance to look at some of the NBA All-Star stuff. And maybe we'll watch some college. And maybe we'll watch some Olympics because the Olympics are going on.
Oh, not the Olympics.
Okay. Well, maybe I'll watch some Olympics. We'll see. Anything else? All right, y'all.
I hope everybody does good in basketball. I'm sorry I interrupted you. What were you going to say?
No problem. All right, y'all. Peace.
Let's go Lakers.
Popco Crew.